Is college really worth it? With the price of college nearly doubling in the past 20 years, that's a question a lot of people have been asking themselves, and today we're going to try and answer that question. Welcome back to Schmitt Talk, and as always, I am joined by my producer, Mr. Nash Butterfingers Bennett.
That's me.
And to answer this question, we're going to start where it all begins, which is your college major. And Nash has prepared us some of the most regretted college majors for us to psychoanalyze. Is that right, Nash?
Yep, that's right. This is an article posted by the American Council of Trustees and Alumni, and they pulled a research report from the Federal Reserve.
Okay. Sounds reputable.
Yeah, it's a government organization. It's a government bank.
Okay.
I honestly didn't know that much about it or what it was, but it's all from a
You know what the Federal Reserve was?
No.
Okay.
You know what that is?
Well, I know what I've heard of the Federal Reserve. All right, get into the topic.
Like
Nash.
the bank? Okay, anyway. And they pulled this statistic from a ZipRecruiter poll that they did on people who have different majors and whether they regret it or not. So these were the top 5 with the highest percentages of regrets.
Okay. And how is this from the Federal Reserve?
Cut that part. This is from ZipRecruiter.
How did you think it was from the Federal Reserve?
That was a different statistic that was on the website.
Okay.
So
we're gonna leave that in.
And so these were the top 5 majors that had the most regrets.
Okay.
So number 5 was education. 61% of the people surveyed said they regret majoring in education.
61% is actually that's insane. That's over half the people regretted being in education.
Yeah, for a job that's like probably one of the most like important jobs in the world.
Yeah, actually like the most important job in the world, arguably. There might be some more, but my mom is an educator and she seems to like her job. I could call her. Ask her if she regrets it. Let me call her real quick.
Mrs. Schmitt?
Mrs. Schmitt may be calling onto the pod. My mom is a teacher and has been a teacher for a very long time, and we will see if she regrets her major.
What does she teach? What grade?
4th. She taught 4th. Now she's a teaching coach, but we'll call her, see if she wants to be on the pod.
Maybe she'll call.
All right. Let's move on to number 4, and let's see if we get a call back.
All right, number 4.
All
You're
right.
going to love this one.
Yep.
Number 4, most regretted, communications.
Actually,
Liam Schmidt's major.
bro, I like my major. Why are people regretting it? Did it say why?
I don't have much information about why. Why do you think it is?
I think communications is such a broad thing, and that's why people might regret it. I think a lot of majors that people tend to regret are things that are very broad because in some circumstances, if you don't apply yourself, that might be harder to find a job. Because I think a lot of the broader majors, you have to really apply yourself in college and find opportunities to get other things on your resume rather than just having communications on your resume. But I think those broad majors are good as long as you have other things to coincide with them. What do you think, Nash? Is that a fair estimation?
Yeah, I think it's a toss-up because I could see that also, like, one of the things I could see people regretting is picking something that is too niche and specific.
Yeah.
And so I feel like I don't know. I'm surprised by this one a lot, honestly, because I feel like communications is like applicable to a lot of different things.
I agree. Yeah, I feel like you could do a lot with communications. Communications, you can work in PR, you can work in marketing, you can work in journalism. Journalism is basically communications. That's what a lot of journalists have majored in. But yeah, I'm actually very surprised by that one. I did not expect that one to be on the list. I really expect film to be on the list, which somebody over here is a major in. So let's see what number 3 is, buddy.
I'm a film major, but surprisingly, this one is not on the list.
Really? Not on the list at all?
At least for this one. This is just one poll.
This
is just the ZipRecruiter poll.
This might be a fake survey, but
there's probably other surveys out there. But so this next one is a little bit of a fluke, I feel like, because I don't even personally really know what this means, but it says general studies is the 3rd.
I know some people that I think majored in general studies. I think that's just where you take enough credits to graduate with just a general degree without anything, like literally not anything specific at all. You just took enough credits and you graduated. So That one really makes sense to me because that one's like yeah, you graduated, but you really don't have any specialties. You just kind of went through university. And that one I think might be harder to find a job because it's not really applicable to anything in specific.
Yeah, because like isn't the point of, I mean, no hate to any of you out there that has general studies as your degree, but isn't the point to show like, oh, I've specialized in a specific field?
Yeah.
And that is hopefully attractive to you as an employer?
Well, general studies, I've specialized in every field apparently, so maybe that one is pretty attractive.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But yeah, I think I understand why that one is regretted. I think that one, but again, I think that one can be good if you apply yourself in other ways. But I think that one definitely could be seen as not as useful. And I'm surprised that one's honestly not higher on the list. I'm curious to see what number 2 and number 1 are. I really expected film. My next guess is creative writing. I think creative writing might be on there.
Number 2, sociology.
Sociology. That's crazy. That's actually like, what do they become? Therapists?
No, that's like psychology.
Ew, what's sociology for?
Sociology, like they might do like research type things, like sociology.
Oh.
And also, I mean, to be honest, like I don't really know. That's one of those ones where it's like
we're a couple art majors over here.
Yeah.
Bachelor of Arts.
But I feel like sociologists might study like, actually, I believe sociology is the study of people and like how their like communities work and things.
That's actually incredibly interesting. I'm surprised that one is so regretted. I would be interested in that, and I think that could be applicable to a lot of things like, I don't know, marketing. I think marketing is a very kind of general job that you can get with a lot of different majors, but I feel like I would see sociology being part of that.
Looking up what the definition of sociology is. I feel like this is something that we should know.
Yeah, actually. This is like you not know what the Federal Reserve was.
I was kind of right. I was kind of on
okay.
It. Yeah, sociology is the scientific study.
We need to go back to college.
It's a scientific study of human society, social behaviors, patterns, and cultures.
That sounds interesting. Like, well, it sounds interesting, but I guess there's not many jobs in that field.
Yeah, I think a lot of the jobs for sociology are like research-based things where like you might like work at a university as a researcher or like get grants to like write a book.
It's just like graduating university to go right back.
Yeah, and especially with this one coming from ZipRecruiter, like where it's literally like job listings, I feel like maybe the jobs that a sociologist might get wouldn't be just like listed on a site like that.
See, that's actually interesting because people that are answering surveys on ZipRecruiter are probably looking for jobs. So maybe these are just the places where people not only regret their majors because they don't like their majors, but because they also have had a hard time finding a job. I bet there are a lot of majors where people had a very easy time finding a job, but they hate their job, so they regret their major. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I think that there are a lot of people that aren't on ZipRecruiter but hate their jobs and wish they would have switched their major. Yeah.
You ready for number 1?
I am. Let's get off sociology. I think I don't know enough about that one to really speak on it.
Well, here's something that we might know a thing or two about.
Oh.
The number 1 most regretted major, according to this survey.
Is it journalism?
It's journalism.
Oh, my God.
87% of journalism grads regret it.
I think that my analysis of it's a lot of people looking for jobs is kind of accurate because I think a lot of people that are in journalism are looking for jobs because journalism, in terms of the job market, is dying off a lot. And I think the issue with majoring in just journalism is also more difficult because that is so specific. Communications is a good way to get into journalism in a very broad sense because you can also do a lot of other things with communications. Majoring in just journalism, it's like you can do one thing. Like you are really like pigeonholing yourself into doing one thing.
Yeah, and when we've also heard recently from like mentors in journalism to like that it's okay to also like specialize in something that you want to report on as your major. Like for example, if you want to be an environmental reporter, you should be an environmental science major or things like political science or history.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to like, I think it becomes hard to also report on very specific subjects because a lot of outlets are looking for reporters to report on specific subjects and be on specific beats when your major didn't have anything to do with that subject. So you have to relearn and teach yourself about a completely other topic other than journalism.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy though. That is wild. I honestly, there are some I didn't expect on there. There are some I definitely did expect. I forgot about journalism. I am very not surprised that that is number one. I did really expect both creative writing and film to be on there, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, as a film major, I'm surprised too.
Yeah. You think you're going to be able to find a good job when you get out of college as a film major?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Simple answer.
Yeah, but honestly, there are so many things that you can do in college that have nothing to do with your major that can put you on a completely different career path. When I first... My mom's calling me back. Hey, Mom.
Hi, did you call?
Where me and Nash are looking at the most regretted degrees, and 51 or 61 said education?
It was 61%.
61% said education. We were just curious. Do you regret it?
No, I don't, because there's so much joy in teaching kids, and when you're like helping a kid like learn how to read that could not read before, or helping a kid like love math, or teaching them a language when they don't speak any English. I mean, just you know that they love you to pieces because you are helping them. And when you get that, it's like, that's the reward that keeps the teachers in it, that are in it because of that passion. So
yeah. Okay, sweet. Well,
Yeah.
thanks for answering our question.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you being a teacher.
Oh, you're so sweet.
All right. Well, I will. I'll call you soon.
Okay, I love you.
All right. I love you. Bye.
Bye.
Oh.
There's our answer.
Wow. Very great answer
It was a good answer.
from a real education degree haver.
Yeah. Anyways, where were we? When I started in college, I was a film major, and I was interested in film, but I didn't realize to what aspect. And I realized that being in an actual film major program is not at all what I want to be doing with film. And I realized I don't kind of want to be unemployed for the rest of my life.
That's so fair, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
for me, I started as a multimedia arts major, which was like a weird program that mixed film and photography and graphic design. And doing that, I did it for like a year, found that film was the one thing that I was actually really interested in.
Yeah.
So I hopped from one degree that didn't have a lot of job security to another that didn't have a lot of job security.
So one that potentially has even less.
Yeah, and now I'm like kind of doing this journalism stuff, but according to this article, it's like the most regretted.
So you might have to run it back in college. You might have to do another 4 years.
Yeah, I might need to like learn how to be a plumber or something.
Yeah, actually. But eventually I chose communications, and through applying myself and trying different things, I was able to find what I really wanted to do. And now I know what I want to do when I graduate, which I didn't know going into college. And I think I didn't waste money doing that. I think all of that was worth it. And I really don't think that you need to specialize in something to get a job in that field, as long as you are applying yourself and taking opportunities that come to you. And to prove that, I think Nash has prepared for us some celebrities and their jobs compared to their majors in college, which a little preview, none of these majors match their jobs whatsoever. So we're going to guess what their majors really were in college.
All right, yes. So I have so Liam has the picture of the person.
We'll be putting those up on screen.
And yeah, so these are all celebrities, all famous, notable figures.
I'm going to be 100% for real with you. I have no idea who this first person is, but continue.
Well, I was thinking, just to make it a little extra fun, that you could guess who the person is, their name, because I haven't said their name. It's just a photo of the person that Liam is looking at. And then I'll tell you the name and a little bit about them, and then you'll guess what their major was.
Is this... Okay, can I guess who he played in the movie?
This is not... Well, you're already off to a bad start, because this is not somebody who plays in movies. Somebody who makes movies.
I was going to guess this is Ron Weasley, but apparently I'm way off with that. This guy makes movies. He's a director?
Yes. Very famous director.
Is this Wes Anderson?
You got it. It's Wes
Okay,
Anderson.
okay.
Wes Anderson is known for hit movies like Fantastic Mr. Fox and The Grand Budapest Hotel.
I love that movie. Grand
Bangers.
Budapest Hotel is pretty good.
He studied at the University of Texas at Austin.
Okay.
What was his major?
Is it journalism?
Nope.
Is it sociology?
Nope. His major was philosophy.
Okay, I feel like that matches. He seems like a philosophical guy. That Fantastic Mr. Fox is a very philosophical movie. It's a very film bro movie. I like the movie.
Yeah.
I'm not a Wes Anderson hater. I hate Wes Anderson fans to some extent. I shouldn't
That's
say
so
that.
fair.
I'm not gonna lie, but some of them
It's
are pretty
fair.
annoying.
He's one of those ones.
Yeah.
Well, fun fact, at the University of Texas, his dorm roommate was Owen Wilson. Who
Really?
eventually became a longtime collaborator of his, starring in 7 of his 12 movies.
Wait,
But
is he Dwight from The Office? Who's Owen Wilson?
no, Owen Wilson. No, Owen
Owen
Wilson. He's the guy that says, wow.
Wow.
Oh wow.
He's
okay.
Lightning McQueen. He's the voice of Lightning McQueen.
God, I do not know these celebrities very well.
That's okay.
All right. Let's see the next one. Let's see if I know him. Okay.
Alrighty.
This is Damian Lillard of Portland. Well, he's not from Portland, but he's a Portland Trailblazers player.
Portland
One of the goats.
icon.
Dame time. This is
It's
a
Dame
broken
time.
watch, but Dame time. Okay. What did he study? He studied at.
You know this
I
one.
knew this one earlier. Oh, what is it? What's it called? Give me the first letter.
Weber.
Okay.
Weber State.
Weber State.
Yeah, where he played basketball for the Weber State Wildcats. But what did he major in?
Why do I feel like it's education? Is it education?
Nope. Any
Is
other
it-
guesses?
Actually, okay, he's a rapper. I don't know if you guys have ever heard his music, but Dame Dalla, he's a rapper. Did he study music theory?
He studied professional sales.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, so it's like sales and marketing.
Yeah,
At
be a little
Weber.
bit of an entrepreneur out there.
Yeah.
He definitely made some money.
Yep.
So, yeah, that checks out.
And fun fact, Dame went on to actually be the general manager of the Weber State Wildcats, which he
Oh.
currently still is, while also being in the NBA.
Yeah,
Which is
that's actually
crazy.
crazy. Well, he's not playing this year, so I guess he has the time on his hands, but still, that's
Yeah.
insane. Yeah, cool guy, it seems like. He has a scholarship here at Portland State University, so Dame, if you're seeing this, hit me up for that scholarship.
Friend of the show.
Big friend of the show, Damian Lillard. All right, next one.
Yep, I think you'll know this one too.
Bro, you're gonna hate me.
Really?
Okay. His name
Starts with a W.
his name
Well,
okay.
so I put a character that he plays.
Yeah, he played
you
Elf.
know what that is.
He played Elf. Yeah, I've seen Elf. I've seen a lot of his movies. And his name is
Will.
Will. Oh, don't say it. Don't say it. Will.
Bro, come on.
Will Ferrell. Will
There
Ferrell.
you go, buddy. There you
Okay.
go. Okay. Will Ferrell, a comedian known for films like Elf,
Mm-hmm.
Anchorman,
Yep.
Talladega Nights.
Yep.
He studied.
I always got him confused with the other guy from Vacation. What's his name?
Chevy Chase.
Chevy Chase.
Okay, different eras, but similar.
Yeah, I feel like they got a little bit of a similar vibe.
They're both on SNL.
Yeah.
Both tall. The tall guy
Yeah,
on
yeah,
SNL.
Anyways, Mr. Will.
Yes, and I will say Talladega Nights might be a little bit of a hint for what his major was. I don't know if you know what that movie is.
I saw that movie. I fell asleep during the movie, and I had a dream where the two main characters ended up dating.
Oh,
It didn't happen,
Wow.
apparently.
okay. Well, he attended the University of Southern California.
Okay.
What do you think his
SoCal.
major was?
Mechanical engineering,
Why do you say that?
because there's cars in that movie.
Okay, that's
Uh,
valid.
Racing isn't a degree, I'm assuming.
I think so.
Car racing. Engineering.
Well, what is racing? What is
Driving.
NASCAR?
Sport. He majored in sports marketing.
Very close.
Sports psychology.
Sports information.
Sports information. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like I don't know if that's a real major. What are you learning?
I think it's not that different from like a sports broadcasting. I think that's
okay.
called that at other schools, but
Yeah.
that's what it is at USC.
Dude, he would have been a sick sports broadcaster. He would be a great commentator.
Yeah. I read that his time at college, while he didn't end up working, he did an internship as a sports broadcaster at a local news station.
Okay.
But while in college, he sort of developed his comedic sensibilities as a member of the Delta Tau Delta fraternity there.
Really?
Where he would do
Okay.
things like pranks all the time. He was known for his pranks.
I was a big prankster in high school. That's kind of awesome.
You ready for the next one?
I am. Oh. Dude, I am really blanking on names today. That is Emma Watson.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
As Hermione.
Hermione Granger, most
Um,
known.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yup. There you go. One more. I wrote, those are the two I wrote. She's also in Perks of Being a Wallflower. And,
Pirates of the Caribbean.
I don't think she's in that. That's
The
Natalie,
girl in Pirates
That's Natalie. Oh, the girl.
Yeah.
I think
The
you got it.
main girl. There's
Natalie
more than
Portman.
one girl.
It's Natalie Portman.
That is not
That's who
Natalie
you're thinking
Portman.
of.
That is
Emma Watson's not in Pirates. Natalie Portman's the main, like,
Oh, Loki
No.
was here. Our
I'll
boss
read-
just walked in, who is a communications major. Olivia, really quickly, would you tell us how you feel about communications major? Do you know it's one of the most regretted majors?
Is it actually?
Yeah, it is.
64% of communications majors said they regretted choosing that.
Ugh.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. I feel like comm is a really like broad major. So I feel like a lot of people that regret it just like kind of needed a major and were like, I'll do communications, and then like didn't realize like what they wanted to do with it. So I feel like that would contribute to the like numbers being really high.
Because you want to be a journalist, right?
I do want to be a journalist. So
That's what the most regretted major is.
Oh no, is it journalism?
Yeah. By a
80
lot. Guess what the percent is?
Do I want to know the percent? I don't think I want to know the percent.
It's in the 70s.
I was gonna say in the 70s.
It's
that
actually
sucks.
87%.
Oh, sorry. Never mind. It's close to the 90s.
Well, I will not be one of those people in that percentage. Yeah, that sucks for those people. Not for me though. For me and my truth, I'm happy being a comm major. I think it's fun.
Well, she's not getting a job. Anyways, guys, back to Emma Watson.
All right.
So where'd she go to school?
So Emma Watson attended the Brown University.
Brown. That's pretty sick. That's pretty cool.
That's
That's in
pretty
Rhode
good one.
Island.
Yep, Rhode Island.
Love
So
Rhode
that
Island.
was for her bachelor's of arts. That's
Okay.
a little hint.
Bachelor of Arts.
It was a
in
BA.
film. No, wait, it's different than her profession.
Yep.
Bachelor of Arts in painting.
It's incorrect.
Is it in an art?
Here's another hint.
Okay.
Where's she from?
England.
And what is a major that has the word?
Writing. She's a creative writing major. Writing
It's
major.
close.
English writing.
English literature.
English literature. Okay.
But you're not totally wrong. She did major in English literature at Brown, but then did go get her master's in creative writing at Oxford.
Okay. Oxford is sick. Dang, she's an academic. Shout out Emma Watson. If you ever
Yeah.
want to come on the show,
Let us know.
Yeah. And this really just goes to show you that you don't need to major in a subject to be successful in that field. You can really do whatever you set your mind to as long as you apply yourself. Isn't that right, Nash?
That's true. And sometimes college might be the step. College might lead you to wherever you're supposed to go, even if it's different from what you are majoring in.
100%. And all in all, I think that college most definitely is worth it, especially because of all the opportunities it gives you. As long as you can feasibly pay for it and eventually pay off those student loans if you are taking any. How are your student loans doing, Nash?
I don't want to talk about it.
All right, that is going to be it for this week. We will see you all next Sunday. And if they are still here, Mr. Nash, all I do is win Bennett. What should they comment?
Comment if you regret your major, or what major, or are you a senior who is just thinking, shit, I should have not majored in, I don't know, something dumb like, no, I'm not gonna say that. Maybe comment what your major is and if you regret it or not.
And if you're maybe a film major in a senior year thinking he maybe should have been a plumber, you can always reach us at 661 Schmitt to leave us your voicemails. and add to the conversation. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next episode of Schmitt Talk.
What's up? It's Liam, actually calling in myself to remind you all that we actually do have a paper that is distributed around downtown Portland every Monday. So check it out, PSU Vanguard. And again, you can call 661-SCHMITT to leave a voicemail. Yeah, I'll see you all next week.